Okay, ladies, I'm back. Um, I just want to. This is only to really encourage women out there because insecurity was my best friend for a long time. A long time. Insecurity, inferiority. I always felt inferior to him. I always felt inferior, like I wasn't good enough, like I never was on his level, or that there was always somebody out there better for him. And when he found that, he was going to go for it, you know. But I held on and I fought and I fought and I prayed and I prayed and I prayed. I got to a point I'm like, God, I ain't praying for this man no more. I ain't praying for him no more because he don't want to change. I ain't praying for him. Mm-mm. I'm not wasting my prayers. I'm going to start praying for me and what I want and everything about me. That's selfish. That's selfish. That is so selfish. God checked me on that, y'all. He checked me. He checked me. He really did. But I got to the point where, like, I ain't praying for this man. I'm not praying for him anymore. I can't stand him. I don't want to pray for him. Don't don't look at me. Don't touch me. Don't do none of that. But God checked my spirit. He checked me. And this day today, I look forward to him coming home. He looks forward to me. And it's funny because both of us never thought we would get to that point. Both of us never thought we would get to that point. To be honest, we really didn't. But this is to my ladies out there. And a part of my insecurity was my weight. Because when I got married, I was in a 16, maybe a 16, 18. I was like about 200 pounds. And now I'm like, back then, a year and a half ago, I was 288. So a lot of the physical affection had went away. A lot of the intimacy had went away. And then one day my husband came home and he told me this was, a while back. This was 2 years ago. He was like, I'm not in love with you anymore. That could have crushed me. That could have crushed me to no end. To no end. So I went to God about it. And I'm still fighting. At that time I was still fighting and praying, fighting and praying. Fight. When I say fighting, I'm talking about spiritually fighting the devil. Spiritually fighting the devil. Here. Because the devil comes here. And then I got to a point where I'm like, you know what, okay, whatever. So then, God came to me, he was like, you're gonna have to lose weight. Lose weight and see the difference. Lose weight and see what happens. Lose weight. Lose weight, lose weight, lose weight. So I got on this 3-day diet and I lost 46 pounds. And it was true. It was true. It was so true. Now we have the physical attraction back again and the physical activities, back again. The whole time I was dieting, I was asking God to give me a body that my husband would be attracted to. I didn't ask him to give me a body that any other man would be attracted to. I asked him for a body that my husband could be attracted to. And that's what he did. That's what he did. That's what he did. I went from a 16, 18 when I got married to 22, 24 within, so many years. And like they say, you're not, because you gained it over so many years, then you got to wait and lose it over so many years. Okay, I don't have a problem with that. But I'm like this. I had to get this done. I had to get it done. I had to get it done. I had to get it done. I didn't have time. I didn't have 10 years to go. I didn't have 5 years to go. I needed it done now. So I went on a 3-day diet, 46 pounds. and from there, my marriage went here, 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 here. Because I was obedient. And I did what God told me to do. Lose the weight. Lose the weight. Watch and see. Watch and see. Lose the weight. And that's what I did. I lost the weight. And it changed my life. It changed my marriage. It changed my perspective of myself. It changed my self-esteem. It changed me all over. Not just physically by losing the weight, but it changed me all over. And I refuse to go back, right? I refuse to go back. I'm not going back because I like it here. I like it here. I like the way we interact with each other. I like us the way we are now. Got laid off 10 months ago. Yes. Gained some of it back. No, let me say this. I started out diet when I started dieting, I was 22, 24, basically a 3x, almost a 4x. And now I'm an 18, 20. But I still like my tops in 3x's because I don't like that, the big girl story. Go back and watch my old videos. The big girl story where everything is hugging. If all your outside clothes are hugging and they showing all your rolls and all that, that's not sexy. That's not cute to nobody. So I still like my tops to fit nice. But I was never a sloppy big person. Never. But saying all this to say that change starts with us. And I had to get to that level where God said, okay, enough is enough. But it took that. It took my husband saying that to me for me to get a grip on life and start doing for me. Then when I started losing the weight, I'm like, hold on. I'm liking this. I'm liking this. I'm liking the shape, which I'm still a big girl. And 1820 is not a small girl. I'm still a big girl, but I like me as I am today. As I am today. I really do. And it changed my marriage. One simple thing changed my marriage. And that was being obedient to God. And reading my Bible. Praying for my marriage. So I just encourage all you ladies out there, because God says your testimony is for somebody else and not for you. That this touches somebody. There's a wife out there. Your husband is not very respectful, but you love him. And you ask God, why do I love this man? Why? Why do I love him? Why? Why do I have love for him? Why can't I walk away? Why can't I just leave him? Why? Why? I went to God with that. I'm like, God, why do I love this man? Why? Then he started showing me little things. You love him because of that. You love him because of that. You love him because of that. Like I said, none of us are perfect. But I had to ask God, why do I love this man? And why do I love him to the point that I do? And I was loving him more than I was loving myself, and that ain't right. That ain't right. That is not right at all. So, ladies, I just encourage you to get the book, read it, do the prayers. Just do what you need to do. If you really want your marriage, you're going to have to fight for it, because the devil ain't going to give it to you, baby. He ain't going to give it to you. He ain't going to lay down, and he ain't going to back off until you back him down. And this is how you back him down. Knowledge will back him down. When you start rebuking and binding the spirits that you see, because it's not the flesh you fighting against, it's the spirit. When you see these spirits in your mate, call that spirit out and rebuke it. If you got to call it out every day, call it out every day. If you got to add it to your quiet time and your prayer list, add it. Add it. I just encourage you so much, so much. And if you need to email me, my email is on my channel page. Email me and I will pray with you, pray for you. I'll do anything I got to do to help you get where you need to be. I even thought about getting rid of myself so everybody else would be happy. But that didn't cross with God. God said, I ain't having that. Not having that. So, ladies, anything that I can do, just email me and put it in my inbox. Just whatever you need me to do, I'm willing to do. Because intercessory for marriage is my gift. And I intercede for marriages every day. Every day. Because it's not easy. And I tell these young people getting married today, it's not easy. Know your mate. Know your mate. It's not easy. But go know God first. So, Love you guys. Anything I can do, send me an email or a message. Bye.